Blessings, friend. This is Pastor A.D. Finkley, Senior Pastor of Global Restoration Center. And hey, friends, welcome to Devotions with Pastor Finkley. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Imagine if you had a simple way that you could receive from God. In other words, what if I told you the very things in which God has placed upon your heart, that there is a simple way that you can receive them? I know that so often when we think of receiving from God, of having God grant us our desires, that for some of us, we think that this is a great, grand, and difficult process. But what if I shared with you that there is a simple way for you and I to receive from the hand of God? In Luke chapter number 11 and verse number 9, Jesus gives us the blueprint to receiving. It's not overly complicated. You don't have to have a bunch of degrees. You don't have to do anything extensive. You can just simply do what Jesus said and be in a state of expectation of receiving that very thing that God has placed in your heart to desire. Jesus says in Luke chapter 11 and verse number 9, he simply says, "Ask and it shall be given." That's right. Just simply ask and it shall be given. Listen, I don't know about you, but when I heard and when I read, these were the very words that came out of the mouth of Jesus. And this is how I get into a position of receiving the desires of my heart that God has placed there by simply asking. It changed my entire life. And so here it is, friends. While we're in the moment of this short devotion, I'm going to challenge you to just simply ask. That's right. Just simply ask. And the reason why we could just simply ask is because Jesus has tied the Father to our asking when he says, "Ask and it shall be given." Until we have the rich opportunity of being together again, may God continue to bless you. And don't forget to ask.